Hello everybody, this is Kyric with more Let's Play Dragonball Xenoverse, and you may notice that this is not the Kyric's character. This is someone new. This is Gela, basically a pun on gelatin, obviously. She is my Majin character, which is right now the most developed person I have. I've settled on a look for her that I like, which is the light heart suit. This is going to be a placeholder thing, but I just kind of like how the colors looked on her. I got the Tagoma Scouter, which I really am a fan of, the whole sunglasses thing. This, I'm probably going to change. Because what happens is, I put this on her to try and recharge her energy a little bit while she's in Unlock. The problem is, while she's fighting, she's building up energy, so if I get in someone's face and basic them, she just turns into a pillar of light as this thing keeps triggering. And it's funny to see, but it doesn't quite work. You know what? She doesn't have a lot. Oh no, wait. That really tanks her special since she's an energy fighter. But I'd say that kind of helps because she doesn't have a lot in the way of damage. No, that won't help me. I really want to be in these Master Souls. You know what? That looks like a pure win right there. Let's do this. Now anyway, as promised, we are now about to start the story mode rehashes. I will not be redoing... Will I do the prologue? No, because I can just do Trunks' test. The prologue is just the Goku stuff. It's just Goku fighting Frieza, Cell, and Boo. Anyway, she is somewhat based on Boo. Originally, just to show him off, she had all the Majin exclusive stuff. And stuff that only Majins and Nameks could do as well. But I've settled her into an energy build. I know, I'm going from energy to energy. How original of me. So, shit happens. Does she have the earrings? Oh, okay. I thought she had the earrings or something. Like, what? For half a second, it looked like she had the Katara earrings. The earrings.
You're surprised, I'm sure. I'll have to explain it all to you later. For now, let's see how much power you have.
And this will give me a good way to feel out her powers. And show them off to you.
Okay. Yeah. Come at me anytime.
Now, one of the things you'll notice is that she fights completely differently. And she is lightning fast.
Looks like the little warm-up is complete. Now...
Now, what's that, Trunks? Anyway, she is rocking in...
You really are
at level 50.
awesome.
And I haven't changed Pan yet, so she's gonna have Pan as a master. Pan's gonna be commentating on everything she does.
You were chosen. Chosen by Shinron. Sorry for attacking you, by the way. I'll introduce myself. I'm Trunks, and I'm currently on a mission.
That's nice.
As you can see, this place, it's not the world you're familiar with.
I love that giant hourglass in the background.
This is the Toki Toki world, where the flow of time gathers. You can call us the Time Patrol. When history goes off course, a false timeline is created. We work to correct any of these changes to history. As Time Patrol members, we'll fight all throughout time. Sometimes, we deal with legendary fighters or dangerous forces. What you think? Would you like to test your power here? See how effective it is? Oh, right. I should probably explain a few things first.
I probably won't do Trunks' test and the other ones just because those tutorials popping up are going to get annoying.
Look around. In this space, there are many other Time Patrol members. If you'd like, go ahead and talk to them. I'll hear your answer after you've had the chance.
Oh, please don't make me actually do that. I'll fucking skip this if I have to do that again. Okay, good. Alright, now anyway, I'm doing all the Saiyan Saga stuff. That is to say, everything from Raditz to Vegeta. And that will be a single video for her, and then she'll go on to Namek, and so on. So we're gonna get about...
We call this the Time Nest. The Supreme Kai of Time lives here and manages this entire place. We also have the Time Vault. It has many important texts. There's something I need you to take care of. Not a big deal, so let's head over to the Time Vault.
Yay, Time Vault. Again, this is mostly my attempt to do three things. One, it compresses the story so people who just care about the story can watch it. Two, it shows off the other characters and genders.
This
and
is the Scroll of Eternity.
Skills that I otherwise don't use.
All of time.
And three,
all of history.
It pads out the projects so that I get
everything.
over 52 episodes.
It's all listed in here. But here, just take a look at this.
Anyway, even though you will see some skills that Kyrix has used, simply because I've used so many of them in the videos. But I'm going to try not to use any of his canonical skills. Like, you're not going to see the Super 17 blaster attack. You're not going to see Perfect Shot. You're not going to see Giant Storm. You know, because those are his techniques. You're going to see different techniques from different characters. I'm going to try not to have a crossover. Like, even though Giant Storm's one of my favorites, no one but Kyrix is going to have that as their signature.
As you can see, if history is in any way altered or distorted, it could change the world as we know it. We have no choice. We have to stop it. We can't let history change. Right now, Goku is in trouble and needs help. Please.
But anyway, every single one of these characters will begin their story rehashes at level 50, so I'm going to start off strong and maybe taper off towards the end. We'll see. I don't remember how brutal the story modes are for us.
This is your
Plus,
last
this will show
chance.
off to an extent some of the dialogues. Like, everyone remarks, "Oh, you're a Saiyan, you're a Saiyan." Well, now you're gonna
Join
see
your
what else
family,
they are.
Kakarot. Look, I'll do you a favor and spare you both. Shut up! There is no way I'd ever join you! Then playtime is over. What?
Boom.
Leave my daddy alone!
You brat! Stop!
I am the new Piccolo. You know, before Piccolo was Piccolo.
What? Someone you know, Goku? No. But I'm pretty sure it's someone we can trust.
As I recall, supposedly they use male pronouns even with the females, or maybe that was patched, or maybe I'm thinking of a different game. So they'll probably still refer to Gela as him, like they did with Kyrix.
No matter how much trash there is, it's still trash! Hey, can I get your help?
Don't be a drag.
Wow, that was over quick. Okay. I was all going through my head like, oh, I'm gonna use this technique and this one and this one and this one and just...
You really are awesome!
Didn't even fucking touch me. 8 seconds. I'm sorry, 9 seconds. That's a friggin' bull ride right there. That's a bull ride with extra credit. That's pathetic. It took longer to watch the intro than it did to do the battle.
What? What are you doing? Now, Piccolo, do it!
I mean, I realize this is the tutorial story mode, but still.
Cannon! Damn it!
That tickled my insides.
Serves you right.
You know, I was gonna say something like, oh, I wish they'd have had the sense to give him the one arm, but he didn't lose his arm in this battle because I intervened, so it never got blown off.
What was that? Where did...
Thank you so much. That was wonderful. I didn't think it was your first time.
I've kind of
You
been doing
corrected the
this for a while.
timeline. Good job. And with no side effects either.
Hi, Oreo. You gonna tease Willow?
All right. Once we have the Supreme Kai of Time put it in a scroll, it'll all be done. Oh, you don't have to worry about Goku. It's fine. He'll be revived with the Dragon Balls. Oh, yeah. And, well, that scroll isn't the only one with a history change. Just talk to me whenever you're ready. Take your time.
And now we got this going. The return of the Saiyan Saga. I really love that this whole multi-dimensional time travel thing lets them go into some very dark places in Dragon Ball.
Damn!
Nope, not this time, Ghost.
And you just revived as well.
You know, it just occurred to me how horrific this is. I just open up a Laffy Taffy and I'm eating a pink gummy thing while playing a Majin.
Right here, history is changing. I would really appreciate your help.
I don't know if it's the outfit, the hair, or the scouter, but she's just got that kind of quiet, badass look to her. And I really like that. You know? I can hear the cats. I trained with them. Alright, maybe now I can show off a little more.
Who are you? Are you an ally? You look strong. I suggest you stay back.
See those guys over there with the huge powers? Well, you're gonna have to fight them.
That's right. Fighting these little guys isn't the end.
Leave them be. If we lose, the Earth is done for anyway. If that happens, there's nowhere to run. Go fight them if you really want.
Another weakling isn't gonna make any difference.
If possible, please try not to bore us.
Keep dodging.
The Cybermen of this history, they're just stronger, and there are more of them. Cybermen. Just reduce the number of Cybermen. The soil is good. The Cybermen are really strong.
They're really creeping me out.
Come on, try hard.
That worked out pretty well, all things considered. That's adorable. You think you're people.
We got separated from Tien and the others. This race, we're going to lose. You have to hurry.
Yamcha! Chaozu!
I trained with Krillin, too. And Piccolo, and everybody of any real.
Are you okay? It's a shame. This is the true history. Oh, pitiful Cyberman with a double KO. And against those losers, too.
Hey! Could someone please remove this trash from the battlefield?
Damn you! Wait, what's this color? I thought Cybermen were green.
Not the attack I meant to use, but okay.
Tenenmen and Jinklemen are in the mix now.
Good.
There we go.
Let's see how well they do.
Good.
We might not have to fight at all.
Wow, I transformed just in time for that last hit.
Not bad, although I'm still tougher.
Yeah, I've given up on my quest to get any kind of rankings on the story modes, because even when I do them utterly flawless, I take it out in like 3 seconds, I still don't necessarily Z-rank them. The story mode literally goes off of different criteria than the stuff in a normal battle, so it's so much harder to do than in a parallel quest. In a parallel quest, it's simple, just don't get hit, kill him quick, transform if you can, use a finisher, you know? That's that. Well, in story mode, I don't really have those options to the same extent. I have trained with almost everyone involved in this particular fight, except Nappa.
Now comes the real fight. Which one should I take?
That was pretty damn quick. And again, you may have already noticed that just by virtue of not being a Super Saiyan, Gela fights completely differently than Kyrix did.
We'll defeat you!
Run. Gohan.
Fool. Change my...
So again, that's another thing is I know when I played Kyrix, all I did was just Super Vegeta, Giant Storm, Giant Storm, Giant Storm, power up, Giant Storm, you know?
Krillin, just stay
So this
back.
is also to
I'll
show
take
off
it from here.
to you and to me that I can
They're
do
okay.
this
Come on,
legitimately.
let's go.
You know?
Dad?
Nappa is having trouble. I will deal with Kakarot.
Yeah, that sounds alright. Hi, Rio. kitty girl. Silly kitty. Go play. Seriously, what's up with their fighting senses?
What the heck are you doing here, Kakarot? Don't tell me you've come here to make some pathetic joke about beating us or something.
Piccolo, Tien, Yamcha, Chaozu, and Kami.
His power level is rising.
I am not going to let you get away with this!
What? Nappa! Hurry up and beat him!
Dropping her dead, man. I'm so used to using my ultimate that I keep forgetting I'm not trying to do the ultimate right now.
Down on by some unknown thing like you!
See, right there.
Amazing.
Unknown
Just
thing. That's
amazing.
already different
With these
dialogue.
two,
than-
we can win!
Lost.
Father, no,
Oh,
he's
shit.
just another person, swallowed by that evil energy. Vegeta's powered up too. Good luck.
Very well. Both of you come at me at once. Rejoice, Kakarot. I, the elite warrior, will take some time to play with you.
Even a regular guy can come at him. He works hard enough.
That's a funny joke. And I'll just show you the wall that no amount of effort can possibly surmount.
Hold still so I can hit you. The problem with doing all these melee attacks is you gotta catch people. Rio, what are you hunting? Are you hunting a bug or something? This is flying here.
You'll pay for this! What? Times four!
You really shouldn't get a big head over that.
Flying here and the cats are both locked on him. I'll have to keep them busy for a while as long as they don't knock into stuff. Okay, here we go. Thing. Ah, yes. I wish it would just let me go through the story like, okay, Saiyan Saga, go! You know? You missed it, Willow. It's up there. Directing the kitty cats.
Damn you!
What he just did brings up an interesting question. If you go limp, can you just ride that thing out or
I
something?
guess I'll just have to become a greatie!
Very inconsistent on how much of that is
What?
heat and energy damage and how much of it is just
Burst open and
because
mix!
of force.
No way!
Now, we've seen me take him out the tail
Now
way.
you see, this is the
But you know
end
what?
for
We're gonna
you.
do something a little different this time. We're gonna do this the legitimate way. The way that I assume they wanted you to do it.
A great ape! A monster!
Let me tell you
Power up
something.
real quick.
Saiyans and their great ape bull have powers 10 times greater than normal.
I see. Now I get it. The monster that killed Grandpa. And the one that destroyed the arena. That was all me!
This is the Great Ape. It's huge, yeah. But you can defeat him, I know it.
thought the difference in power would be this much!
Good night. That is one of the coolest tricks that Majin have, is just go to bed, go to sleep, heal the full. Yeah, I just walked right into that, didn't I? Yeah, you might have heard me talk a couple times in the Kyrus level. Oh, I wish I was on my Majin. This is the one I was referring to. I wish I was playing her.
Go on. I'll go with you.
I have trained with everybody involved in this fight.
He became a great ape, but he'll turn back and cut his tail off. Go on. Let's go cut off that tail.
Really? I was gonna vanishing ball him, but that works too.
All right.
Damn it! My tail!
I kind of liked how that worked out, simply because it basically made it look like as soon as they showed up and said, we can get him if we cut off his tail, she just leaped in action,
I'm still
put his
tougher.
eyes out, and there went the tail. You know? Like I said, she is just such a badass character. Especially in these story modes. You two are so silly.
I did it! I cut his tail off! Yes! Yes! Back to normal!
You bastards! You're absolutely begging to die today, aren't you?
Yes! You got him out of the Great Ape form! Now, go and defeat Vegeta!
Not bad, although I'm still tougher.
Let me just check a thing here. For those who are curious, Gela has female voice
Getting
number
away!
1. If you wanted to make her or remake her or whatever, female voice number 1 for her.
Why are you stopping me? Krillin, it's okay. What? Next time, I'll beat him on my own.
Did his hair just twitch?
Thank you. Finally, it's back to normal now. The scroll of eternity has been corrected.
Yay.
Still, why did something like this even happen?
To sell a game?
It should be impossible. You can't change history like this.
It seems someone traveled through time and changed history, just like how you did in the past. Right, Trunks?
Hello there. This is the master of the Time Nest. She's the Supreme Kai of Time, and a very important person. She manages the flow of time throughout the entire universe, keeping a close eye on history and protecting it. What are you doing?
Really? Just what in the heck do you think you're
I said, she's a very important person. Just trust me.
Oh, jeez.
Supreme Kai of Time?
Oh, sorry. Anyhow, you must be the warrior Shinron summoned. I'm the Supreme Kai of Time. Nice to meet ya.
You know, she may not seem like it, but she's in quite a high position in the universe.
By the way, that bird you saw just now? That's my best friend, Toki Toki.
I want to point out that I'm about as small as I can be, and I'm still taller than Supreme Kai of Time.
Best friend that steps on you, maybe.
Just pointing that out.
This is good. You guys seem quite talented. In other words, I think...
Thank you very much.
And
Sadly,
I cut her off.
Until we find the cause, this is far from over. What in the world is happening?
Seems there are two time travelers with strange energy, and they're messing with the flow of time.
I think it would have been really awesome if the two time travelers had turned out to be me and Trunks in the further future, screwing with things for some unknown reason. Just would have been interesting.
I don't know what they're up to, but I'll tell you what. I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey, at this point in time, the new Star Wars movie isn't out yet, so stop stealing their lines.
A time-traveling duo? Who could that be?
It's Mr. Peabody and Sherman. Did I make that joke last time? Well, I'm making it now.
Let's start by finding them. Let's do this.
And that should bring us to the end of the Saiyan Saga. And it does. Okay, so that was Gela's video debut. I hope you like her. A lot of fun. She's got a nice fighting style. I like how her outfit works, you know. I don't know why, I just like these colors on her. They probably look hideous to everyone else. I like them. Willow, get out of there. Anyway, unruly cats aside, we're done here. See you next time. Bye-bye.